Back to my camera 7's apprentice, and boy do I have a story. So today there's gonna be some big episode. It's gonna be combiner, and it is gonna be combiner. So I was recording it as always, normally, okay. But then stupid me accidentally hit the end recording button, and I was about to end for a moment. I had an existential crisis, but then I was like, wait a minute. I can just edit edit the second half, finish recording the second half and just edit them together. But stupid me did not save the first recording. So now I'm recording the first half of this video after the second half of this video, and it's gonna be very bad quality and rushed. Well, no, my video's already bad quality, and it's gonna be really bad quality and rushed because I'm annoyed. Okay, here we go, combiner baby. Okay, so right arm, here we go. You can actually interchange his right, left arms and legs. So he has this weapon. It reminds me of Lockdown Spark Extractor from Transformers Age of Extinction. Okay, so he has a ball joint in the... I don't care about articulation. So he has feet, and then here are the hands for combine mode. And then he has this combiner port, which I leave out like that because he is a rhino head. So I like to think, it's like a dash thing. So it's like, poo. That's the noise it makes. Poo. Anyways, so, as always, name ideas in the comments below. So, yeah, this guy. Quality content. If I have a channel banner, that's what it's gonna say. It's gonna tell you. What? I just have a pile of these guys on the floor. Anyways, here's Ice Guy, he's leg. He becomes the leg of the combiner. He has a staff, and then he has a foot on his back. He has back foot. So, nothing crazy going on here again. Oh god, crazy going on here again. So, yeah. So now let's go to nope. There we go. Okay, so let's go to this guy. So his weapon. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Did I mention that his weapon's like this staff? Okay, so so he has two little pew pewers. They go pew pew. Anyway, so he's basically the same as that guy. Except for I angle his down, so it's like some sort of like jumping pack. That's the noise it makes. Okay. Okay, but I found this ice stock piece and was like, oh, I could just make a head out of that, and I made a head out of that. So, yeah. Once again, I'm sorry. This is such a bad quality. I'm so sad because this video's gonna be awful. Anyways, so. Here's this guy. His weapons are these electricity things. They go zap. Anyways, the reason I have his two things up, first of all, it just differentiates these two, aside from color, obviously. And also, I just like to think that, like, those prongs, like, channel the electricity and then send it through his bow blaster thing, and then the bow blaster thing shoots them out. Shoots them out. Like a pew pew. Pew. And so, sound effects sold separately. Anyways, yeah. Yay. Then let's go to the torso. So here's the torso. Here's the breeze head. The breeze head looks a bit big because of this chest plate. I don't know. That's how proportions work, I guess. Anyway, so feet. Yay. And there's these little back spikes. Okay, so. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing much to say. Anyways, now. I actually didn't do the... So now I need to show you how to transform the arms. Okay, so. Start off. Let me bring my thing. Okay. Turn this guy around. So, let's do this one last time. I get the joke. It's a funny joke. Okay, so you swivel the foot around, and you do that on the other side. Oh yeah, by the way, you should probably remove this weapon. That was my fault. Ooh. Take it out. Uh-oh. Okay, so now what you do is see this axle sticking out. You peg that into the other foot. There we go. I actually did it on camera and it worked. Okay, so I'm going to make him my left, right, I don't know. It depends on his perspective you're talking about. So to give him an elbow, I'm just going to rip his leg off on this side. Okay, there we go. We ripped that off. And then, happy little elbow bend. Okay, so So then you take his arms, you bend his elbows, you rotate his hands like that, like this. Do that on the other side. Rotate his hands, and then peg them together with that axle. Oh god. Okay, so we got that, and we just cover his face. Like he's crying, he said. He does not want to be seen out in public. So let's copy that on both sides. If you did it right, it should look something like this. Okay, so now you're going to see me talking about how I messed something up and how I'm going to edit it together. And cut. Okay, so now I'm going to have to splice it together with editing. Oh, the joy. Okay, so I actually ended the last recording. Okay, so, if all goes fine. Okay, so, this guy. So, here are your two arms. Okay, here are your two arms. I hate editing. Like, doing real editing, like, oh boy, it's gonna take a while. Why me? Okay, so these are your two arms. Oh, I forgot to break his leg, but actually no, I did. So yeah, I have him as this arm because he's gonna hold the weapon, and so this joint is pretty flimsy. This one's also pretty flimsy because the weapon's pretty heavy, but like it's not as flimsy. So there we have our arm. This is the part that's gonna be hard to do on camera. I think maybe it might be the torso, but it's gonna be hard to do on camera. So you rotate the legs around. Okay, so they don't peg into anything, they just rotate around. And then you take the foot, just fold that out, take his head, just squish it in, then you fold his foot down. Okay, and then just, it really varies, but like, what I do is I rotate this around so that the panel is facing the inside of his arm, like that. And then I just finagle it so that it's just becomes a heel, extra support. Your end product should look something like this. So yeah, this is your leg, and now we rinse repeat. Okay, so in the end, you should end up with something looking like this. So, by the way, as a makeup for like taking so long, I'm gonna do a tutorial for this eventually one day. I don't know, probably not, but I'm gonna try to do a tutorial for this. So, you're gonna put two legs like this. Okay, something was messed up. Alright, now let's go to the torso. I don't know why you like to see that. Okay, so, final stretch. Okay, this video's gonna be super short, I just realized. And it's such a big thing. Okay, so you rotate the feet around. Sorry, I did that all off camera. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, you rotate the feet in like that. Then you take the knee joint and then you rotate that around. You rotate that around. There we go. Okay. Then once we do that, we rotate it up like this, and then we peg the hands into this axle. Okay, so all as well, you have it like this. Okay, so then you rotate her, I don't know, head around. It's harder to do. It's easier to do. We should have done this before we rotate the legs up. But yeah, you rotate that around like that. Ooh, good. There we go. There we go. Okay, then you just rotate this down, and then here's the head. God, that's awful. Okay. Why did I do that? Okay, so we rotate this around so he has a mono eye. And then we just adjust the horns how we please. Okay, and then we have that. And then we take these and fold these out. So, let's make his weapon. So if you took all their weapons, you should end up with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the staff and then the stabby thing. And so there should be an axle up here to plug it in. Oh god, you can't see any of that. Okay, should be able to plug it in like that. Oh, can I do it? Can I do it with one hand? Can he? I need to get a stand. Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry, you have to watch this. Okay, so the point is there's an axle here and an axle hole here, and those peg into each other. Okay, now let's focus on the sword. So make sure these are facing up, which they are. The lightning thing is peg into here. Like, I was gonna say like so, but like it didn't work out. Okay, so lightning thing's peg in there. If I can do it. I can't. Okay, so now that we got that done, take the pistols, or pew-pewers, I mean, I'm sorry. Then we take these parts, this part's sticking out, axle hole. Ooh, you can't see it because it all just all the black looks the same because of my awful camera quality. Okay, so you put that in there, and that in there, and then the tip of the staff. God. Goes in there. Nice. And what you should end up with is this. Yeah. Now, to the combination. Let's start with the legs. Okay, so you know how I told you not to connect the legs to anything, feet to anything? Well, and here's where we connect them to stuff. See these axle? You can't see it. Oh, you can barely see that. That's so blurry. Oh my god, I need a better camera. Okay, so you see those axles? So there's obviously on both insides. Well, they're also on the outsides. So we put one in there, if I can line it up. Ooh, we can do it. I believe. Okay, that. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. So, once you get that in, you should be able to take this and then put that in on the other side. Okay, so what you basically are doing is making a latch on both sides. God dang it. Okay, so basically what you should be doing is having it locked in on both sides, and okay, and then you should be left with, I'm not going to fit this in frame, this, so do that on both sides. Actually, before I do that other leg, I'm going to do the arm. So, I told you these were the connector ports, so those have friction things on them. Anyway, so then there's these two sockets, there's a socket female thing, I don't know. Yeah, so then you just plug that in. It's hard to see. Okay. Yeah, you plug that in. So you should be left with this. It honestly looks really bad this way. Okay, so now you see that I think, in my opinion, it looks better. Oh my god, it's tiny hands. But in my opinion, it looks better when it's all combined, and oh, I like this. I just realized how awful it must look on camera. Not because of, like, the frame rate, but just because this whole thing just looks bad and, like, creaky and looks like it's gonna fall apart on camera. But I swear, in person, it looks really cool. Or maybe I'm just, like, boosting my ego. Okay, so here he is with the staff, so yeah. Look at his head, he gave him like a mono eye, so yeah. So he does have an elbow, he can move here. I can't show any of it because, like, yeah. He has a knee, he has ball joint in there, and then, like, sort of limited-ish kind of, limited sort of-ish foot articulation. So now I'm going to put him on the floor and show you what that looks like, just so you can, like, see it. Okay. Oh, that's even worse lighting. Oh, it's garbage. It's garbage. Okay. Well, hopefully you can see this, or you got a good look at this some point in the video. Now he just looks like a mess. Sorry about that. Okay, but, I hope you enjoyed. I worked pretty hard on this. This is Metro Gamer 77's Apprentice. Okay, I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks. Okay, so If you enjoy my videos, leave a like, and if you really enjoy them, please consider subscribing. And I do this sort of stuff all the time, except for when I'm lazy and take a 3-week break. Also, I got a Minecraft Java account, so 2 possibilities. Well, first of all, I'm probably gonna end my Minecraft Bedrock Let's Play. So yeah, I didn't really do much in that anyways. I didn't progress much. 2 things. So I might start a Java Let's Play series, which is probably the least likely of the 2. But I probably am gonna start a Hypixel Skyblock series. I have a co-op with MetroGamer77, MetroGamer77. And so, yeah. So, if you enjoy my videos, please share and subscribe. I said that like twice already. So, this is MetroGamer77's Apprentice, signing off.